What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you for joining the live. Thanks for everyone who is here right now. 3 people are here, so make sure you pound that like button. Everybody that's coming in, we're going to let everybody get in here. I know there's going to be some late stragglers. Happy hump day to everybody. Thank God it's Wednesday. We're getting closer to the end of the week, closer to the new year, and closer to this game. Felt like I just wanted to hop on and come live today. I did a video on Monday, did a little short yesterday, and now we're doing a live today. So just trying to keep getting out as much content out to you guys. As everybody's coming in, make sure you do one thing. Make sure you pound that like button, like it owes you money. Also, I would be much appreciated if you could share the live as well. That helps grow the channel. Those are all free stuff. Feel free. Also, please get in the comment section amongst yourselves. Please feel free to, talk to one another as of right now. I'm going to let some people get in here. Basically, how this live is going to work, though, is basically like the first 15, 20, maybe even 30, depending on how long it takes for me to get through this. I'm going to basically just kind of give you an enemy analysis on these Tampa Bay Buccaneers, where they're at offensively, where they're at defensively, give you some statistics about them, kind of just breaking them down. And then I'll kind of leave like the last, 10 minutes, 15 minutes of the live to really, let you guys interact with me through the comments. So definitely get in the comment section, guys. The more comments there are, the better as well. If you love what I'm putting out there, if you're new to this channel, is also if you're like a Carolina Panthers fan that is like me, then this is the channel for you. We've already got some people in here already. Obviously, if you comment, I will also put you on the screen. So make it more fun, make it interactive as well. So yeah, at the end, we'll do like a nice little Q&A to close it out. I'll probably try to be on here. I want to be on here for about 30, 45 minutes, maybe an hour. Just depends on how good this live is going, how many people show up, and how we are getting in with the comment section and kind of all that. So yeah, appreciate everybody joining. For right now, I am going to I will kind of just let people get in. So just let's give people about another 2 more minutes and we'll get started. On that like button, like it owes you money. We're letting people get in. Last second here. We'll get started in a little bit. First 10, 15, 20 minutes of this live is going to be talking about Tampa Bay Buccaneers. After that, I'm going to leave the live open to y'all for the last 10 to 15 minutes to do a Q&A with me, interact with me. Feel free to get in the comment section among yourselves. Comments, share the live, pound the like button. Those 3 things. Like, share, comment. Get in the comment section. That's the 3 best things you can do to grow this channel. Also, I will also give our shout out to our sponsor of today's video, as you can see over here in the right-hand corner. We'll get started here shortly. Appreciate everybody joining the live stream. 11 people in here. Pound that like button. We're only at 7 likes, guys. We're only at 7 likes. Let's pound that like button. I want to get this stream going. I want to get this stream big. Let's go. Let's grow this family. This is a family. This is the Carolina Panther family. Let's grow this. I'll get to the comments here in a minute. Just letting some late stragglers getting in. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Wednesday. All right. All right, let's get to see who's in here right now. We got NFL the Kid. Yes, we are doing a live. This is what you can do, guys, right here. Pound that like button like it owes you money. Please share the live as well. Let's grow this channel. That's the best things you can do. It's all free. Feel free to get in the comment section, though. Comment amongst yourselves while I banter for a little bit, kind of give y'all some insight. Kenneth, what's going on? Appreciate you joining the live. Vietnam 26, what's good? Long time no see. Keep pounding. Yeah, man, I've been posting a lot, Fayette. I haven't been live in a while, but I have been posting up more videos, taking more of my time with editing and posting videos that way. I kind of wanted to get back into that a little bit, which I'm going to get. That will be more of a, when I do the preview and prediction video for this game, it will be an edited video. So feel free to be on the lookout for that. Also, shout out to betusa.com. As you can see right here, top of my screen, check them out. The link is down in the description. Promo code Pantherology. Your first sign up is free. The first sign up obviously is free. Sign up is completely free, but you'll get a free $50 first bet from BetUSA for signing up and using promo code Pantherology, which also will help you get an extra $25. So go check it out. All right. Link is down in the description. Okay, guys? Much appreciated to all y'all. That also helps out grow the channel as well. We're at 8 likes. All right. QT0, Carolina will repeat, will retire the Brady Bunch back with his family. He won't be back with his family. Doesn't look like. He's got a new girlfriend, by the way, if any of y'all don't know that. Kevin Hour. I hope I'm pronouncing your last name correctly. I probably botched the shit out of it. I apologize. Have you noticed the uptick in the team's energy? Absolutely, I have. Absolutely. Vietnam, you're going with a bold prediction here. TB12, 325 yards, 2 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. That is a very, very, very bold prediction due to the fact with JC Horn being out. Hopefully, Josh Norman can get himself ready and in time for this game, depending on, the playbook, obviously. Tampa won't even get double digits. I hope not. I hope not. This is obviously a must-win game, everyone. All right. Hot 42 says, who you got winning? I will let you know who I got winning in my preview and prediction video. I'm just going to break down the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and then after I'm done with that, I'm going to leave the floor open to you guys with the comment sections just to kind of do a Q&A. I'm not going to give you my preview and prediction of this game, so do not ask. You can ask me other questions in the meantime, but I'm gonna dive into that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and then I will go and then we can get into the Q&A section. Okay. All right. And I'll keep as y'all comment, I'll keep posting up your comments. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and dive into it. So we know the Panthers have a trip to Tampa Bay this week. It's another game that we must win if we want a chance at the playoffs. In a game that the Panthers' victory would give them the first place in the NFC South. Can you believe it? I know I can't. I really can't. I can't believe that we're even talking about this right now, especially with the start of the season that we did have, right? Before Week 18, and a loss would give Tampa Bay the division. So we are traveling down there to Tampa. Now, the Panthers overall, we've had the advantage over the Buccaneers for the past couple of years. I mean, overall, we're 25-19 against them, and including a 12-9 road record against them through the years. Now, with PJ Walker, who was at the helm the last time we played them, we defeated the Bucs 21-3 in our first encounter. Now, Brady, of course, has this game-winning overtime drive in Arizona on Christmas Day. Now, I think Tampa should have suffered its third straight defeat, but Brady managed to really coordinate a stunning attack against a Cardinals team that only has 4 wins under its belt. And in Tampa Bay's overtime, Brady found Leonard Fournette, Mike Evans, Russell Gage, Julio Jones, all in a row as he completed 6 straight throws. 6 straight. And then Ryan Suckup ended up winning the game for them with that game-winning 40-yard field goal, to get that 19-6 win over the Cardinals. And also, might I add, the Cardinals were using their third-string quarterback during this game and took the Buccaneers to a third straight overtime. Or not third straight overtime, but took them to overtime with a third-string quarterback. Now, Brady finishes that Sunday performance with 281 yards on 32 of 48 passing, 1 touchdown, but he had 2 interceptions. So wasn't the best showing of Tom Brady's career, right? 72 Leonard Fournette's 162 all-purpose yards came from running, and 90 came from receiving, including a 44-yard reception that really inspired a comeback against Arizona, in my opinion. I think that was the play that kind of turned things around. But the problem is this offense starts really slow, and it has problems scoring, even with Mike Evans and Chris Godwin and Leonard Fournette on the field. Early difficulties against the Cardinals are definitely a symptom of the Bucs' serious offense issues this season, which began with inconsistency from the up front. Injury problems have plagued this Tampa Bay offensive line all season. The Buccaneers have been using backup left tackle Josh Wells, who sustained a season-ending knee injury earlier in Arizona in place of their starting left tackle. So against the Cardinals in Week 13 Monday Night Football game and against the Saints, Tampa Bay had to have comebacks to win against those teams. Now, the Buccaneers overcame a 16-3 deficit in the fourth quarter to defeat New Orleans, rediscovering kind of their groove, I guess you can say, late with, of course, a sluggish start, as always, they've had. The Bucs might be in worse shape if Brady hadn't led those late game drives. They scored a touchdown in like 59.5% of their trips in the end zone, which ranks 21st in the NFL, and they average around 17.7 per game, 17.7 points per game, which rounds them around 28th in the NFL. So their offense is lacking, kind of like how we were at the beginning of the season, honestly. Now the defense seems to be getting better against the run. This defense seems to be getting better against the run. Now, Tampa Bay's 20th ranked run defense does allow 4.5 yards per carry, and they haven't won a game when they've given up more than 151 yards rushing. So, the Panthers' victories against Seattle and Detroit definitely help set up a significant matchup this week. So this matchup really is advantage us, right? So the Bucs are aware that the Panthers will want to run the ball. And I say run the damn ball all day, of course. Obviously, we've seen what it did against Detroit and Seattle. Not so much against the Steelers, but that was just one bad game that we were just not able to run against a team with a mediocre offense, which is crazy to me because we might be having a different situation if we beat the Steelers, but that's neither here nor there. Now, the Buccaneers haven't had much luck stopping strong rushing attacks when they've played, teams like us. So in week 8, the 49ers ran all over them for 209 yards. The Ravens had 231 yards against them. And the Browns, which they defeated Tampa Bay with 189 yards rushing as well. So in the victory that we had against the Buccaneers back in week 7, the Panthers did run the ball 173 yards thanks to Deontay Foreman, who gained 118 yards on 15 carries. The previous time Carolina faced Tampa, Chuba Hubbard had an ankle injury, and he still managed to rush for 63 yards and a score on 9 attempts. So that kind of already shows you and tells you how bad they are against the run. So hopefully our momentum against Detroit can continue, right? We got to hope that the team that shows up is the Panthers team that showed up against Seattle and Detroit, and not the one against the Steelers. The Buccaneers have done, I think, a better job of stopping the pass. They're ranked 4th in the league stopping the pass. They're very good against the pass. They only allow 195 yards per game, but they have only produced 9 interceptions so far this year. They're very good at protection, but they're not getting their hands on the ball. The defense standouts for Tampa Bay right now are definitely Devin White and Levante David, who each has over 100 tackles for this season. Safety, in addition to flying around the ball, Mike Edwards recorded 76 tackles so far this year, 2 interceptions this season. Tying cornerback Jamel Dean for the team lead as well. The Buccaneers are also struggling with a string of alignments. Defensive lineman Vita Vea's calf, and running back Dean, whose toe is messed up right now, both missed the Cardinals game for the 2nd week in a row. As of right now, they are questionable from what I know of. At least from what I know for Vita Vea, but we will definitely see going on throughout the week. We'll probably hear more about the injury report by Friday, I'm going to guess. So appreciate that's my enemy analysis. Honestly, guys, that's really it. So we're 22 minutes in. I'm going to leave this, last, I'm going to leave like this last 10, 15 minutes to open up to the floor to you guys in the comment section, to obviously ask me some questions. If you feel free to ask me, don't ask me anything about this game though. Don't ask me, like, you can ask me, don't ask me for any predictions or preview of this game. You're gonna have to wait for that game as of right now. Yeah. Underground West. Yes, he is. He's out for the season. I knew he was out for that game, but I don't know if he was out for the season. But I did find out earlier today that he is out for the season, which is crazy. So hopefully we can take advantage of that. I don't wish injuries against anybody, especially a season-ending one. But when it does happen, you gotta take advantage of it. You know what I mean? Let's see with the comments section. See here. Shoot, I missed 15 minutes. Oh, you're fine. You didn't miss much. I was out playing NFL Pro Era on my new headset. Nice. Season on the line. We got to win. Yes. If we want to win, we can run the ball 1 million times. Hopefully so. Based off the information I gave y'all, it seems like they're not very good at stopping the run, obviously. We've known that since we've seen them on week 7. Got to handle business at Tampa. Underground West says Panthers 28, Bucks 21. If we lose, the hype was all for nothing. Well, it was nice to have some hype this year after the start we did have. Why did Ticketmaster start selling tickets for Panthers wildcard game if we didn't make it yet? I have no idea. Maybe it's meant to be. Who knows? Maybe that's exactly what I was thinking, NFL kid. Maybe they know something we don't. We're going to overtime in this game. Interesting. We suck playing overtime. Yes, we do. Panther Pickle says 28-14. Nice. I promise to have my preview and prediction video out for you guys. I might have it out tomorrow or Friday, so be on the lookout for that. If we can't get to Tom, if we can get to Tom, we win this game. Yes, he folds up like a cheap tent every time there's pressure on him. He's a system quarterback. That's what I truly believe in, but he's still the GOAT. I thought Gervonta Davis that got the DV case was the Bucs running back. Your question on that is good as mine. QT0. Underground West, Tampa Bay's. Yes, all right. We already talked about that. QT0. Where are you from? As of right now, I am. No, I'm just kidding. Not as of right now, but no, I'm from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Horn is out 10 to 12 days. Yes, I saw that. Yep. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see if he play. He might even play. He might play in a cast for all we know. He might end up playing in a cast. I've seen it before. If you had to play one sport for the rest of your life, what would it be? Definitely golf. Definitely golf. I was a college athlete. I played tennis growing up, played football in high school just for conditioning and to get faster. And I have really good hips. So, I used football for that. But I ended up playing college at Coastal Carolina. That's why I always mention them. I played tennis for them for my first 2 years. I tore my MCL. Started coaching for 4 years. I coached tennis as a professional for 4 years while going to school. And but I love golf. I started playing golf when I was like 7. Obviously, when you're in Myrtle Beach, you either play golf or you surf. Those were the big sports, which I did all through. I did golf. I mean, my parents got me into everything. If there was cricket here, I would have played it. I ain't kidding you. My parents got me into everything. 10 to 12 days ain't that long at all. No, it's not. So it'd be nice to kind of beat Tampa Bay and then go against the Saints the next week and have them in there. Didn't know you was live, but here I am now making true money. Yeah, I appreciate you joining the live, man. There's 15 likes, guys. I appreciate that. If we could share the live, I'd also greatly appreciate that. And make sure you pound that like button like you owes you money. And also check out BetUSA. That's our sponsorship of today's live stream, or basically any video. I do have another sponsorship coming on the way, so be on the lookout for that, guys. What jerseys do you own? Well, I own a Cam jersey. I own a Luke Kuechly jersey. I own a Steve Smith jersey. I own a McCaffrey jersey. I have a JC Horn jersey, a DJ Moore jersey. I feel like I'm missing some. I do have more in there. I got a bunch of basketball jerseys too, because I love basketball jerseys. I'd have to go through my closet, guys. I love clothes and shoes. That's a fun fact about me. I love clothes and shoes, and I have more clothes and shoes to know what to do with. It's a problem. It's a problem. It's a major problem. My bank account sometimes is like, yo, you need to chill, bro. 2015, one of your defenders had a cast on his arm. Wasn't it Ryan Khalil? That might be right. Let me see. Let me see if I can find him. Wasn't Ryan Khalil. I don't see a cast on him. Wasn't Ryan Khalil. I wonder who had a cast on him on their that's kind of interesting. I wonder who did. Because I'm looking at Ryan Khalil's Super Bowl picture. He does not have a cast on. So I'm not really sure who did. It's been so long now. If we make it to the playoffs, we got to play the Cowboys. Yeah. As of right now, if we win, we end up playing Cowboys first one. Making True Money. Do you have a score prediction for the game? So True Money, you're gonna have to wait on that. I do have a preview and prediction video coming out, guys. So be on the lookout for that. Um, I will have to have a. You have to wait on that. So I will have that come out to you though. I promise. MTM earlier, he said he wasn't making. Oh. Appreciate you doing that, NFL kid, but no worries. I can handle my audience. I appreciate everybody asking though. Appreciate everybody being here, honestly. Um, yeah, I know NFL kid. He was a center. I know that. It's just that he didn't have a cast on when I was looking at his picture. Thomas Davis had a cast. Yeah. Okay, I do remember that. But I couldn't remember if it was him or if there was somebody else. Um, I feel like there was somebody else. But Peanut. What is Peanut? It was a linebacker. Yeah, Thomas Davis. Yep. Oh, yeah. If we win or lose, we still have a good season. Yeah, I mean, I still think that if we win, if we go six, I mean, if we go six and if we win this game and then or if we lose this game and we beat the Saints and we go 7-10, I think that I think we'll be all right. I mean, I still think that I still think Steve Wilkes gets the job if we go 7-10. Miles Hartsfield played with a cast earlier this year, and someone else did too. Yeah, I don't remember. Y'all bringing up Charles Peanut Tillman. Yeah, I remember that. I remember him. Yeah, y'all bringing up some questions. We can go stats or we can talk about players, but this cast stuff, you're asking the wrong guy. If we win and the Saints lose to the Eagles, then we lose to the Saints. We could still make it with a Bucs loss. I don't even want to attempt that. I just want to win out at this point. It's crazy to think that if we go 7-10, yes, there is a chance that we make it because I don't know how long ago it was. I think it was 2000 or maybe it was last year. The Redskins made it with a 7-9 record, or it was 2020, something like that. It's crazy to think. It's crazy to think that we can still make the playoffs if we go 7-10, but we have to have like multiple things to happen. That's right, info kid. It's 2020. That's right. I knew it was. I knew it was like it either was like last year or like 2 years ago. I knew it was like a recent. It wasn't that long ago that happened. Yeah, you might be right. Making True Money. It might have been when the Bucs went to the Super Bowl. If we beat the Buccaneers, but lose again, the Saints. What does that mean? We can still. We'll take. I think we still. The problem is if we beat the Bucs and we lose to the Saints, we still have to have the Bucs lose. Panthers blue. I'll tell you what I really think about the Josh Norman thing. Give me like 2 seconds. Got a little something for you. I got a little something for you. Oh, it's not letting me. Did y'all hear all that or no? No audio? That was a waste of time. Sorry. My bad. You didn't hear any of that, or did you at least hear some of it? We heard nothing. All right. All right. Well, basically, what I was saying in that video is with the whole Josh Norman thing, I think it's a smart move with Carolina signing him. I mean, with the fact that JC Horn is going to be sidelined for 10 to 12 days, as we know right now, I think signing a veteran cornerback is a very smart move. I know Josh Norman's 35. I mean, he was a 5th-round draft choice by the Panthers back in 2012. I don't know how many of you know that, but he spent 4 years of his career here, leading that group, as they like to call it, Thieves Ave. If you don't remember, I don't know if y'all remember that. In his first stint with Carolina, I do remember that Norman had a total of 181 tackles. He had 34 pass breakups and 7 interceptions. During the team's Super Bowl run in 2015, he was named the first team All-Pro, and he was selected for the Pro Bowl. So, but I think Josh Norman can mentor these young Carolina Panthers corners like Keith Taylor and CJ Henderson, which I think that's the reason why we brought him in. And Josh Norman knows what makes this Panthers, this organization and team really click and go. And Josh Norman has big game experience with the Carolina Panthers. So he's been in this situation before of trying to make the playoffs or being in a playoff game. So having that kind of experience definitely, I think, can have some potential of building some character with this team. So I think it was a great signing. I think it was smart, and I think it needed to be done. So those are my thoughts there, Panther Blue. Appreciate the comment. Yeah, that was crazy. I can't believe that. But I mean, he's made his money. He's probably just like doesn't want to just sit there and chill. I don't know if that's true though, NFL the Kid. I'm not sure if he was really working at a coffee shop. Like, these guys made millions of dollars. Like, he doesn't really need to work at a coffee shop unless he really needs to, unless he spent all his money. But if he did, I need to find out who his financial advisor is, and I'll be his financial advisor. Shit. I'll show you how to handle that money. Plus, Josh Norman played 14 games last year with the 49ers and had 7 forced fumbles last year. Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, he's solid as long as he's not going up against Derrick Henry. Like, I don't remember if y'all remember when he was playing for the Bills, but that boy got sent to another dimension when he got stiff-armed by Derrick Henry. Sorry. I mean, I hate to say that about Josh Norman, but he did. I'll never forget that. Sent to another dimension. That bitch went to like fucking Space Jam. He was seeing Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck. Make True Money. I've been a Panthers fan since I can remember. Always have been. Even the Charlotte Hornets, Atlanta Braves, Carolina Gamecocks, Hurricanes. So done it. They're all Carolina teams. If the Saints went out, they in the playoffs. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Saints won't beat the Eagles now. The Saints could have every prayer on God's green earth and they ain't beating the Eagles. I don't care if Gardner Minshew is at quarterback. Which, by the way, Gardner Minshew's got that dog in him. I don't care what anybody says. Gardner Minshew's got that dog in him. Damn, dude, I can't believe he was working at a coffee shop. I can't believe that. I can't believe he was working at a coffee shop. That man was making chocolate espressos for God's knows who it was. Sally Sue coming in there. Can I get a caramel macchiato with extra cream? I remember that like yesterday. Dude, I will never forget that stiff arm that he put on Josh Norman. because he was working at a coffee shop because he wanted to. All right. Well, I guess so he didn't want it. That basically he was doing it because he didn't want to be bored. Most people getting yeeted to another dimension against him. Yeah. Do you think the Panthers fans will finally pack the Bank of America? We get the home playoff game. I mean, I hope so, but I don't know if they will. I think that there's true Carolina Panthers fans, and I think there is bandwagon Panther fans, right? So what I mean by that is that our fan base, there is true Panthers fans like myself, will stick with this team no matter what happens. But then when this team is winning, it's all of a sudden, oh well, I love the Carolina Panthers. That's what happens in Charlotte. That's what I believe in. I could be wrong. Maybe some people might think the same way I do, but that's just me. He was working at a coffee shop because he wanted to. Yeah, that makes sense, man. You don't want to sit at home and be bored, I guess. He was making coffee for the fun of it. He should just own his own coffee shop. He's probably got the money to open up one. That's what I would do. Nah, the Cowboys pack every stadium in every state. I know. Same way with Bills Mafia, man. Those Bills fans and those Eagles fans are the same way. It's like it seems like it's always the big teams, the ones that always say that they're America's team, or the ones with the craziest fans, one or the other. Tickets are sold out literally everywhere if we make the playoffs. Can't get 2 tickets for me and my mom, so we can't go. Well, my mom pays for it, but I get to go with her. Well, that's nice, NFL the kid. At least you get to go with your mom, spend some time with her to the games. That's cool. That's cool. No matter if mom's buying it or not, who cares? Just have fun. Appreciate everyone joining the live. There's 18 likes, 14 people watching. I'm going to stay on for a little bit more since we got a nice little crowd here. Kind of continue doing this little Q&A here at the end, kind of just conversating with you guys. Just chilling. Going to be playing some Madden later, probably some COD. Just chilling for the rest of the night. Make true money. You must live in Texas then. If it's in Charlotte, I'm going. I'm immediately going. I don't care if I go to the game or not. Like, I'm going to Charlotte, and I'm gonna either if I bar hop or whatever. I don't care. Or I go tailgate and then bar hop. I'm going. Bro, chill. Hey, gum. What are you think about? Okay. What do you think about NFL games? Think they real or fake because something is weird about the NFL? I'm like 50-50 on it, Hot 42. I'm going to be honest. Like, part of me thinks that some of this shit's scripted. Part of me thinks that it's just the way the cookie crumbles, right? I don't know. It's hard to say. But there is part of it that makes me think it's scripted. There is part of it that makes me think that it's just the way the cookie crumbles, right? Or someone's getting out coached, one or the other. I hope that answers your question. Darnold revenge games versus Dallas. Yeah, that'd be nice because that was a close game when the last time Sam Darnold was in there. Played a hell of a game. It was a good game. You think Steve Wilkes is trying to save J.C. Horn from himself? Because I know he wants to club it up and play. Part of me thinks so, yeah. I mean, I think that you have to look out for the safety of the players. I mean, look at Tua, man. Talk about a guy who's had 2 concussions now in the same season. Like that, you can't play the guy. I don't think you can play. And they said 10 to 12 days. I say keep him off the field for the 10 to 12 days. And honestly, I'd probably say 12. Or get him, and if he can practice, that's fine. If he can practice with it, great. But just no contact, obviously, so he can stay physical and be ready. But other than that, that's it. I had a cousin in the NFL, Chris Gamble. Part of that shit by the refs is scripted like Had a cousin in the NFL, Chris Gamble. Part of that shit by the refs is scripted like a motherfucker. Hey, if it is, it is, right? If it is, it is. If he says it is, he says it is. Because how are you going to sell tickets for a team not in the playoffs yet? I know. I hear you. Trust me, guys. I hear everything y'all are saying. Like, trust me, it's not something I haven't thought about. Tua needs to retire. I don't know if he needs to retire, but he is soft. He's definitely soft. He can't take no hits. He can't take any hits. He's obviously he can't take any hits. Interesting. Interesting there, Make True Money. Interesting. I could see that. I could definitely see that. Appreciate everybody joining the live. Make sure you pound the like button. We're at 18 likes. Love to get this to 25, 30 likes before I hop off. Think we can do that real quick. If you've joined the live and you haven't pounded the like button, please go ahead and do so. That's all I ask. You can, those three things up there above my head, like, comment, subscribe. Those are the best things you can do for this channel. The Jets would win this division. I don't think so. I think we're better than the Jets. I really do. Defensively, I think they're better than we are. I think offensively, we're better than they are. Unless they have Mike White in, then I could say maybe. Because if it's Zach Wilson, I would say no. Zach Wilson's hot garbage. I didn't like him in the draft. Never thought he was going to be that good. When you pick a guy out of BYU, he's not good. Obviously, Justin Fields and Trevor Lawrence are the way better quarterbacks, which I knew coming out of that draft. I think Mike White not being cleared by 10 doctors for like 1 to 2 weeks was straight BS, I think. Who knows? I mean, it's a rib injury, man. I mean, he had a rib injury, and rib injuries they're not easy. They're not easy. It takes a long time to get ribs to recover. And I don't know if anybody's ever had a broken rib or anything before. It's not a fun healing process. Tua was brown coming into the league. Tua was brown coming into the league. QT0, what do you mean by that? I'm not really understanding. The two quarterback failures in the 2021 draft, Zach Wilson and starting to become a bust, Trey Lance. I don't think Trey Lance got enough time to really show what he's got. I think Trey Lance is definitely better than Zach Wilson, but I'm not really sure how much I trust Trey Lance with the ball. I can't say that he's a bust yet, though. NFL kid. I think personally, I think Trey Lance is better. And I think Trey Lance might have a chance. It just sucks that he had a terrible injury. Yeah, I mean, he is very injury prone. I will say that. But you can't, based off of talent, though, that guy is very talented. Based off of talent alone, that guy is very talented. He's got a cannon of an arm. If you find out the NFL is fake, you're going to stop watching? Probably not, because I love football that much, unfortunately. Got into an argument with another fan. I think we should ante up and pay Deontay Foreman. I think we should keep him here for another couple years. What do you think? I think signing him for another year or even 2 would not hurt. I'm not going to say that I wouldn't sign him to a 3, 4, 5 years. I'd sign him maybe for a 2-year deal or a 1-year deal, kind of just to see if he continues that, continues to produce like he has been. I think another 1-year deal, a 1 or 2-year deal doesn't hurt. How Hot 42, already answered that question. I already answered that question. Who's your all-time favorite Panthers besides Steve Smith, Jake DeLong, Luke, or Cam? I'd probably either say Steven Davis, Deshaun Foster, Moose, Greg Olson. I mean, I can name them off the top of my head. Thomas Davis, Julius Peppers. I feel like I'm missing somebody. Of course, the two-headed monster, with Jonathan Stewart and D'Angelo Williams. I feel like I'm missing somebody. I feel like I named off most of the big guys, though. If I'm missing somebody in there, let me know. I did like Mike Tolbert, though. I do miss Mike Tolbert because he was a CCU boy. He didn't really like Coastal, though, once he left for some reason. I guess him and the old coach that was there didn't really get along or something like that. Josh Norman was one of my favorite guys coming there, obviously. Another Coastal boy. Last time he played, COVID didn't exist. Yeah, that's true. You're probably right on that, NFL the kid. NFL the kid. Anybody got big plans for the new year? Maybe I should try out for the Carolina Panthers. No, I'm just kidding. If you had to meet an NFL player who will be dead or alive? That's a good question. Oh, that's a good question. Dead or alive? Alive, I would have to say Deion Sanders. I think that dude would be freaking the bomb.com to hang out with. He's like the Ric Flair of the NFL, right? So me loving Ric Flair, I think I'd have to say Deion Sanders, who's alive. I think someone that's dead, Aaron Hernandez. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'd be dead too. Dead. Probably Sweetness. Walter Payton. He's dead, right? Didn't Walter Payton die? I think Walter Payton died. Yeah, I'd have to say Walter Payton dead if I had to meet anybody just because how good he was. Him. I'd love to meet Mike Vick. I think Mike Vick would be a cool person to meet. Michael Vick. I think he'd be a cool person to meet. But I'd say probably dead, Walter Payton, alive, Deion Sanders would be probably the coolest. Oh, God. Oh, my back. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Make Sure Money says, yeah, I work. Yeah, I'm fine. I actually have off, thank God. I lost a tooth on New Year's Day before. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or bad thing. I'd love to hear the story about that. What WWE or WWF would be good in the NFL? Can't say The Rock Goldberg because they was in the NFL. At least The Rock was. I mean, Brock Lesnar, I guess I could say, but he kind of was in the NFL. He kind of like tried out I think he tried out for the Minnesota Vikings and he made like the practice squad or something like that. Probably Brock. Trying to think of somebody else. Could you imagine the Big Show being like an offensive lineman? All right, so All right, made true money. I'll take Brock out, so we won't say that. Could you imagine though the Big Show being an offensive lineman though? Uh Dude, Hot 42. I'm just trying to see if y'all would think I should try out for the Panthers, Just kidding. I'm trying to think. WWF guys. I mean, I got him in my head. Do you think Randy Orton would be a pretty good like tight end? Because how tall is he? Isn't he like 6'4"? He's athletic as shit. Put Rey Mysterio at the slot. I mean, if Steve Austin didn't have bad knees, I'd put him at wide receiver because that man can catch some beers. So I'm sure he can catch a football. That would be kind of fun to do. Maybe like one day make an NFL team out of WWE guys. Who would be a good quarterback? Maybe Randy be a good quarterback. He's tall and then like he could probably see over the line. Very strategic. He's very strategic. Yeah, Stone Cold did play. I know that. Very strategic, right? Like Randy Orton, I could see him being like a quarterback because he's like very strategic in his wrestling. Yeah, I know. I think Stone Cold played linebacker in college and high school. I think he was a linebacker, if I'm not mistaken. Then the Rock played. I know Goldberg played linebacker. I think Rock played defensive end, if I'm not mistaken, right? The Undertaker for a center. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he could. Nah, I mean, honestly, I'd probably put Big Show at center. I'd probably put his big ass at center. Yeah, imagine Big Show at running back. Yeah, it wouldn't be good though. Feel like his knees would just go out if he's a running back. Like if you put Big Show at running back, nah. Booker T might be a solid tight end, like a Shannon Sharp. I can see Booker T being like a tight end. I don't know. That'd be kind of funny to set up some lineups like that. Like it would be good where, There's 21 likes. Ooh. All right, we're almost to 30 or 25. Let's get to 25. 4 more likes. All I need is 4 more likes. I appreciate it. John Cena at linebacker. I think he played linebacker in high school, actually. He played football in high school. We're at 22 likes, so I want to get to 25. I'd love to get to 30. If we get to 30, that'd be great. But if we get to 25, it's good enough. I can see John Cena and Kurt Angle at linebacker. Yeah. This is a funny topic kind of think about. Maybe I'll come up with one. Maybe I'll put one together for you guys for fun. Next time I'll go live next time. I'll probably do another live once a week. That's what I'm thinking about doing. Like do a video on Monday, do a short on Tuesday, do a live on Wednesdays, do maybe the preview and prediction video on Thursday, or maybe do like a short, or maybe do some other kind of video on Thursday. I don't know yet. Maybe then Friday do a preview prediction video, take off Saturday, and then watch the game on Sunday. John Cena for tight end. Big dude, man. Strong as an ox. Mr. Perfect would have been good anywhere on the field, right? Because he's Mr. Perfect. Rikishi spelled his name wrong. Could play center. Yeah, you could. All right, how about this? You put Rikishi at center. You put Big Show at left tackle. Someone should sign Cam Newton. I don't see why not. I just think he's done. I think he'd be a good bridge quarterback for somebody, maybe a good mentor. I don't see why you couldn't sign him for a young quarterback. I think that if anybody should sign him, especially with the quarterback they have, I think Chicago should sign Cam as a mentor for Justin Fields. That's just me. Rikishi at defensive tackle, yeah. Vita Vea, basically. Another Vita Vea. Rakishi'd have to lose some weight, though. Umaga's dead. Mark Henry on the O-line. There you go. There you go. All right, guys. Maybe the next live I'll do. So the next Wednesday will be another. I'll do another live. Be on the lookout for that preview and prediction video. That'll be next to come out. I'll probably do another video tomorrow, or do like a short little clip tomorrow, and then maybe Friday do the preview and prediction video. So be on the lookout for that. I'm going to hop off here. Appreciate everybody showing their support. We're only at 22 likes though. I need 3 more likes before we finish this. I need 3 more likes. All right. I want 25 likes. So make sure we pound that like button. But on our way out, everyone, please make sure you pound that like button. All right. Appreciate everybody coming and joining the live stream. Everyone be safe. Have a good day. Happy Wednesday. We're almost to the end of the week and into the new year, and getting closer and closer to this matchup against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. All right, so be on the lookout for that preview and prediction video. That is coming. Also, check out betusa.com. The link is down in the description. Sign up is for free. You also will get a free $50 when you sign up. And you'll also, if you use promo code Pantherology, you'll also get an extra free bet as well. You can also follow me on those right there, Roppstar92 _ at Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. All right. So you can check it out. All right. NFL the Kid, who wins the CFB? 24 likes. 1 more, and I'll be happy. Who's winning the games Saturday? Oh, shit. You're catching me here off guard. Gotta look at the games again. Damn. Kansas getting the brakes beat off of them right now. Let's see. I will answer that question here, NFL the Kid. Give me a second. All right. I'll be watching that South Carolina game though on Friday at 3:30. All right, so you said the Saturday games. Alabama, well, are you asking just the games on Saturday? I mean, Alabama, Kansas State, Alabama, Iowa, Kentucky. I'll probably take Kentucky over Iowa just because I'm going to be cheering for the SEC. TCU, Michigan. I think Michigan beats TCU, and I think Georgia beats Ohio State. Yeah. I mean, I think it'll be Georgia and Michigan in the finals, and Georgia wins it again. I just don't see anybody beating Georgia. I just don't. So there's your answer for that. All right. Guys, have a good night. Be on the lookout for that preview and prediction video. Pound that like button on the way out. 3 things that you can do to help support this channel. Like, comment, subscribe. So appreciate all y'all joining the live stream tonight. And peace.